So the biggest question, if you watched the last stream, was did we make it out with the 60 rounder? And we did. If it's your first time to the channel, welcome. And if you're back, welcome back. In particular, if you're back after the last technical hurdle we had, of which there have been a few today, thank you for coming back to the stream. We had a bit of a power surge that took out obviously the power and then my net gateway from there. So back up and running. I'm going to give everyone a chance to get in. We did survive the last raid though, so we got credit for the task. So we'll need to talk to Skier. I'm going to give it a minute though for everyone to kind of jump back in for those of you who want to, and we'll go ahead and get something organized and situated over here. When that stream cut out, it was a heartbreaker. I didn't know it was a power surge at the time. Like when it happened immediately for me. So I was like, what in the world? And I just went to grab this motor and I was like, man, I've got to get back in there. You know, I don't know if I exfilled. I don't know if I've still got my motor. I don't know if I lost my 60 rounder. Like, that's important for us. We need 2 more of those. That's 1/3 of ice cream cones, which is a step along the way to Punisher. So obviously Punisher is one that I'm going to want to prioritize. So that's good. We survived. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that. Let's see what we've got here in messages. Oh, we've got some insurance that came back. Nice. That is one thing I will say about PvP. You always hear about how much insurance comes back in PvE, but in PvP, man, people will, you know, they'll leave your gear. Look at this. Aw. Also, sometimes if people kill you and realize they didn't want to, then sometimes they're cool. So we've got a ton of gear. And alright, you know what? Technical issues be damned. That's pretty cool. You know, obviously PvP doesn't come without its share of rips, but still, there are some really cool cats out there who down out of the fence. Outstanding, dude. We are set, man. I went from like, man, that inventory bug that we had earlier, like that one caught me in the feels a little bit because like we need an up, you know, like I'm watching my money tick down, like damn, where's my stuff? Yeah, we got some insurance just in time. That's huge. So okay, well worry about that stuff here in just a second, but that's good to know. We also probably have a task completion report in there somewhere that I probably want to get. Oh, yeah. Do that. Oh, too many. That's too many. Okay. So we will have to, unfortunately, make a little bit of this because I've committed us to something. I'm sorry, guys. This is all my fault. I took the plunge before I tested the water. And now everyone is stuck with. Okay. Can I do this? That. Actually, we could do that. Set you there, grab that, and bam. Inventory Tetris complete, at least for now. What do we got? Exit. Okay, sure. Though we're not going to go there for a while because we have to pay them 250k. No thanks. Scavs with a headshot. Easy. Okay, so let's go talk to... Who do we need to talk to? Here. Right, here.
Чё на проходе встал? Заходи давай. Извиняй, в это говно я с тобой не полезу. Нормально, нормально. Ко мне один из этих дебилов сам пришел извиняться. Второго подстрелили. Может, это ты и был? Да захерачил я его. Опа, а ты реально шаришь. На моем уровне нет времени сюсюкаться с такой мелочью. Так что доверие мое лучше не испытывать. Это да. Маршрут тебе мои пацаны подскажут. А вот контакт миротворца уже никто, кроме меня, не даст. Ага, связан, как и все они. На словах за мир во всем мире, а по факту снарягу европейскую сливает в крысу. И интересы свои закрывает. Так что ты с ним не расслабляйся. Ага. Но с кем попало, в говно не полезет.
The
Пока что
backstory.
он готов с тобой только поторговать, не больше. Может быть, позже сможешь через меня договориться о нормальном сотрудничестве.
Pretty cool that it's all voiced out too. Let's go ahead and get one of these running. I am actually knocking down some background. Actually, let's do that while we're watching that and getting situated and getting loaded in. FG for real. Yeah. Someone ran into a light pole or something, I'm sure. Nothing wrong with the power grid though, and nothing wrong with the fiber. I was worried about the internet gateway there for a second. The power came right back up, but for a while I was not showing as online or able to access anything. That was not cool. Back, by the way. Hopefully we won't be in queue too long. We've had a bit of a queue time experience today. We've all had those jobs around right. It's just the way it goes sometimes. So we're gonna grab everything we know we need to keep. Huge for okay, we got in there. Actually, perfect place for us. What else do we want to keep? We would just tuck one of those. Not necessarily necessary. Don't necessarily want to get rid of it. See if we can find layout that makes a little sense here. Actually, let's just pull these right down. Rigs and armor first. Back. Glad that that stuff came back. Big salute to the guys that deuced me who didn't take my stuff. I think one of them actually, I think he was running with his son, so that's fair. 'Cause I think I taken him out. I didn't know, man. They were aggressive, you know. I had to do what I had to do, but they almost come back to me. So. All right. How else can I do this? This episode. Gross. It's just gross to me. Like it. Here we go. Get this. There. Why that feels better to my brain does. You know, I'm not the one that's really in control. I think we all know that. The beautiful. That is It's just a thing of beauty right there. That stash. We got M4s, AKs. One could say we're light on cash, but one could also say we could get some more. If we could ever infill, that is. What I don't know is if we opened up, locate the entrance to port terminal, talk to oh, I should have talked to the traders about one plane. So I think you ask proper about it and he tells you he's not going to say nothing. Knows you better, which means rep 2 essentially. So when we get back to head out, we'll talk to proper, ask about the talk to therapist about, or I'm thinking that talk to therapist is about the 250, not giving her no, but we'll see. The good news is we should have opened up access to our line and Peacekeeper. Nice. So we do have peace. So from a trader standpoint, I believe we have everything but Jaeger and Ref unlocked now. That's huge. Right? We got therapist, we got skier, we got mechanic, we got proper, and of course we got fence. Yeah, Jaeger and Ref. Unless I'm missing one, which is entirely possible. I'll take it, man. Jaeger obviously knows you gotta suffer through that task to get your Jaeger unlocked. But Jaeger unlocked will help because then we can just buy the shotguns with it. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we won't be matching too long. What's on our scav? Not a lot. Like FMJ. I mean, you know, it's not the worst weapon. Could be a Taz. Even some Taz people. It is something. But this Q time is also something. I don't know about you. I'm not feeling only level 5. Getting there. Certainly is a different progression than we're used to seeing. Seven minutes, 39 seconds. So hard to leave a queue once you. Also feel like I just want to escape. Don't we all want to escape from Tarkov? Isn't that part of the goal? So Hibachi today. Also 10 minutes. So maybe we jumped the gun on you guys. Times working in favor. I'm gonna give this one a little bit more times. I'm clearly backing it. Put it around, but I definitely think these need to get better, you know, as we go through. I know that's the biggest complaint that I've seen since launch: login issues, server issues, stability issues, and then a lot. I actually want to play Tark. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not sitting in that queue all night. We'll just move on. Welcome to the chat. I'm not sure how to say that, but I know that there's updates planned to fix a lot of things. Right now, obviously, there's a lot of burning fires for Nikita and team. I know that they're planning on getting to it all, but I will also say, keeping it real, you know, we've been waiting on a lot of things to be fixed for a while, and so some of that is par for the course. And that's not me being negative. That's just, you know, I expected some bumps with 1.0, and I just don't think the infrastructure was ready for, you know, the amount of people that came wanting to try the game. So I know they're working on things, but I don't know that we'll get an answer that makes people happy, you know, as soon as people would want to see it, I guess is what I would say there. Hopefully that helps. That's about as honest I can be. And yeah, we need the scav because I need the money. We need these queues to actually cooperate here. Because the one thing I'll say, like this wipe that's completely different, like if you run out of money, the flea's not gonna save you because you can't sell a lot of this stuff. Anyway, what do we want to say? We'll do that just so that we can get our in. But yeah, I hate to hear you're having trouble, man. I know a lot of people are. Certainly been a pain point for a lot of folks, especially like launching on Steam is a big deal. You know, that's a big audience. Shame that so many people are having a hard time with it. Because, you know, if you can get through all of that, there's a lot of fun to be had, but getting through that is the part that I'm just concerned that a lot of people won't do. I think a lot of people are going to run into those frustrations like that and just on. That's a shame. I certainly hope that's not the case, and hopefully things get worked out for you, but we've been at this Tark thing for a while. And I will say bugs have been just part of the ride the entire time. And I know that some people may have heard that, you know, 1.0 is going to fix everything, and maybe we're hoping for the best. I was hoping for the best, but I'll tell you, I was not in the camp that thought all of a sudden bugs were go away, because clearly we've still got some stability, server issues, you know, bug issues. I've seen a lot of them today, so could be that you're asking me at the wrong time, but also could be that I'm just going to be honest about it, you know. I would say the game is in a frustrating place right now on the PvP side of things. On the PvE side of things, once I got logged in, it's been smooth all the way through. Yeah, I would say, you know, if you're worried about whether or not you'll be able to get your money back, I would give it a week. Don't play the game, you know, and see what BSG does. I will say that they do try. There is effort, there is care. This is obviously their game, a labor of love that they've put a lot of time and effort into over the years in building the game and trying to build the community. There's been missteps. I think we all know that, but I do believe their heart's in the right place, and that's also me just keeping it real. BSG is great company. They're not perfect though, and I think that infrastructure-wise, maybe some things could have been done to make things a little smoother for everyone. So. Big fan of the game, waiting for it to release on Steam. Yeah. Yeah, it's expensive when converted, but I will say I've avoided having Steam open when I play Tarkov over the years because of the performance overhead. So I know there's some people out there streaming that are converting to Steam, but I'm not, because I'm concerned about the performance hit, frankly. I don't know, if I would want Steam, gobbling up any system resources while Tarkov was open, myself personally. But I got it long before the Steam release, obviously. I jumped in early. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hopefully we'll be able to actually get something done here. At least I'm able to get lunch done. That's able to happen. I gotta imagine though this has been disappointing for folks who are trying to play or watch the game, PvP side of things over the last few weeks. I will say though, honestly, as much as I want to go, I don't want to sit in queues all day. I may just give that some thought. This is still relatively early as far as the timer we're looking at now, but man, that wait is always excruciating to me. Streets cost 250,000 F. You have to have $250,000 to give the therapist to be able to access it. So it would be quicker probably, but I don't think we can access it. Because knowing it was hardcore, there was no way in the world I was giving her that much money before we got things moving. So, no, you don't get anything from tutorial anymore. They changed it. Now, when you load out of the tutorial, you get nothing that you picked up. You don't keep anything from tutorial anymore. You don't keep tutorial loot. I got no money. I got no CMS. I got nothing. What I got was I loaded back into my inventory and there was a LEDX and a GPU. That was it. Anything I picked up in that tutorial mission was gone. And someone who was in chat at the time let me know that they patched it to change it. So unfortunately, everyone who's out there going through the tutorial now, picking everything up because they saw all these videos telling them they should, are boned. No, I did not get 2 million rupees. I will tell you that. I wish I got 2 million rupees. If I did, I completely missed it. I had 500,000. Maybe that's for a different version of the game. This is a standard account. The only thing they're walking back is my desire to play the game. Frankly. Try woods. Maybe we can actually get in a queue there. Ridiculous. It's crazy, man. Literally, like, I just want to get into it. Oh. Listen, man. Just you being here is okay. Just being here is all I need. Okay. That currently is all the help I am looking for. Happy to be helpful. Okay, well. Can we scav somewhere, please? I want to get rid of this Taz and get some loot and get some money. I'm stubborn. I don't know if you guys know this about me. I expect things to work when you pay for them. I'm a son of a bitch. That son of a... What? He said this should work. Yes, I did. Get it together. Loading loot. Okay, great. Now, how long has it been since I scavved on woods? Holy crap. I don't even know the extracts anymore. It's been years. Scav house. Dead man. Here. By the boat. UN checkpoints. There's a few. There's a few. Yeah, maybe we just scav woods, man. I just can't. I can't do the infill timers like that. Like, I am way too much of a goal-driven, focused person. Like, sitting there watching a 10-minute timer for me is like I feel like I'm just sitting there watching my life tick away. Fuck that, dude. Like, sorry. No. And for me, that's one of the things that always draws me back to PvE. I know I won't have to deal with that. Closest to scav bunker. Okay. Not the car. Yeah. Thanks, Seth. Shooting range is ready for installation. Oh, shit. Whoa. Oh, we're in Scav Village. Perfect. So, wait. Hold on. Outskirts, Friendship Bridge, Dead Man's Place, UN Roadblock. Okay. So, that's fine. There are some places here we can check for loot, so we're here. Why not? Sorry for the wait, guys, and for my rant on the login queues. We'll get locked in. I appreciate you tolerating my discourse. It's just like, man, we just want to play the game. That's all. I just want to play the game. You know, and I think a lot of people, the thing that gets missed is, oh boy, a lot of people are working with limited time, you know. Pushing it, fuck it. Oh, he got me with the flashlight. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? It's a trash kid. He's there, I'm there. Of course you try to push that. Tarkov just flashed out and said it's not responding. Radnax. Hey man, I had to give it a go. You know, we had to take a swing. I could have just stayed there. Maybe that's what I should have done, but who wants to do that? Yeah, I mean, had I don't know if I hit him at all. I probably should have checked that, but here's a scab motion going on. It's like, no, get me out of here. I mean, you know, I had to take a swing, take a shot. All right, whatever. Shoreline, we've got to figure out where the entrance is to terminal. Fortunately, I've done that already, so I know where to go. Let's get this from Peacekeeper, and we need to talk to traders about the fallen plane. But I know also who we need to talk to, and it's this guy right here.
Как дела в Таркове?
Tarkov's deadly, but you know this.
Наткнулся на него, да? Столько уже лежит, но никто ничего толком и не знает. Мы с тобой, салага, похожи в чем-то. Я тоже решил в этом деле разобраться. Мы и могли бы помочь друг другу, но я тебя едва знаю. А дело кажется слишком серьезным, чтобы с кем попало работать. Вот проявишь себя, тогда и приходи. Поболтаем про самолет. Я как раз уже думал тебя выгонять. Бывай.
So he's about to kick us out. Alright, fine. Kick me out. So, shoreline goes. Do we have everything insured? Oh yeah, that's right. We were working on it. And then I blew that because, you know, sounds about right. Another day in the neighborhood. Got enough for insurance. All right. That scav run got interesting quick, man. I knew there was someone there, obviously, fighting with the scavs. And I probably could have taken my time on the aim a little bit and just made sure we had the shot. I don't think he saw me there. He knew the other scav was there, but I probably could have crept on him and really gotten a big, you know, big up there, but they love you. Had to go for it, though. We won't be infilling too long. I did hit shoreline, yeah. For a second there, doubt crept into my brain. I was like, wait a second. Did I select shoreline? Indeed. Get this. But somewhere I have, there we go. About to say. And we've got some areas we can take advantage of. Oh yeah, has one as well. Nice shoreline goes. All right. Got so excited, but then I realized That's the only downside. Okay. Have a better. That will help once you. All right. At some point, the other players will be ready. Get in. I think my experience in the last 2 days just still, a lot of work that needs. I don't know that they're waiting for people to queue. I think it's still the opposite problem. I think there's just still too many people. More people than they were expecting. Where are we? Oh, we just have to survive shoreline, or we have to discover the locate an entrance, reach spoil. Okay, so we have to reach the terminal entrance. So that is from where we are, legit other side of the map. Long walk type stuff, but that is what we need to do. So that's what we're gonna do. That will lead us to hopefully being able to unlock Jaeger. And then it might send us back to ground zero for the gun turret quest, and then Jaeger, I believe. Either way, we want to get the Jaeger push done soon. But also, there's a few things on ground zero that we have, waiting for us, and that's a good place to gear up, honestly, early game. We'll have encounters, but a lot of times you can limit it to 1, maybe 2. And if you know the spawns, then try to avoid problems. Okay, take the kills and move on. Probably should move. Might be a long raid though. Oh, and I do need the painkiller, actually. Any money in there? Oh, max energy. I'll take it. Why not? I mean, the fog is going to be helpful. But we don't want to get hung up waiting around. We have a long, dangerous trip, I'll say. We have a trip. There and back. Actually, is pier an option? Pier is an option. Check on that. Actually, let's take a different route. Go south by the road. Footstep. Good way to get sniped there. Don't want to full burn my stand, but I don't want to stay where I am either. Not where you want to be. So we're gonna go south and then kind of around the mountain pass. Back up to here, checking to see if that extract is active. If it is, it gives us a viable path to take that we would actually have time to accomplish. My concern is the amount of time. Obviously, wherever you go on shoreline, you're gonna run into this or that, but I want to make sure we have enough time. If we go this route, kind of put the middle. Don't have a variable for the snipers. We won't want to get too close to their position. They will give away ours. Yeah, so we'll definitely be doing scav runs in the background, just to keep our money up. And you get some hideout items, you know, just the quick ground zero ones, you know. So if I'm not online and then we pop back on, there may have been some scavenging going on. You get the sense we'll need it. Keita wanted a hardcore wipe and he's got it, so. Fucking ammo trash. We have trash ammo. God, I lit him up, dude. Tried for the last time. Can't even start the game. Keep saying the bad lie launch. Oh man. I hear you. I'm starting to get crazy myself. This PS ammo. I literally lit him like 50 times. Damage absorbed 419. 17 hits. Now, 3 of those were headshots on the scavs, maybe 4, right? That means we hit him 13 times. Stay la vie. GG, whoever it is, you know, hey. It's just not our day. Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm sorry you're having this. We've had our own day for sure. Mostly just logging queue times and random bugs on my end, but still frustrating. No question. I can certainly relate. Well, that is just down to my inability to hit the headshot and the literal trash tier ammo that we can afford to run. So that's cool. Let's get a rig. I mean, this will be the closest thing to a hardcore playthrough on PvP I've ever done. So while I know it's gonna cause frustration, I'm here for it. You know, it is what it is. Jeez, man, we need better stuff, guys. We gotta level up these traders, man. I think that's really the next stuff. You know, gotta get progression. So we'll eat it until then. See, how are we looking? Not anywhere close. Gonna need to sell some things. Alright, that. And may have to go earless on this one. He actually probably vendors pretty. Do what proper has. Oh, shooting cans. Oh, it's open. Interesting. Okay, let's go to ground zero and see if we can just have a raid that we actually survive for a change. Or we get out with some, oh, I don't know, gear, you know. You know, where you actually accomplish things. That would be nice, right? Wouldn't that be nice, guys? We do have several things that we need to do there. We've got we'll go back to shoreline. I'm done with the woods maps. Loyalty level 2. Blah blah blah. Died here. Shooting cans, so either of the guns. Saving them all. Office, Saliwa. Obviously we can do that anywhere, and then the car extract. So that's all of the ground zero tasks are now currently open. Let's go do those, or at least what we can of them. See if maybe we can get our luck to turn around here. I do need some ears, actually. And we're gonna have to sell something to be able to afford the insurance here. I think we can live without the oat flakes. I don't know, guys. What do you think? The metal spare parts we do not want to get rid of. We've got another helmet. I'm not really a fan of these anyway. And it's a little bit of money, so we'll take it. This doesn't have plates. You know, in the absence of plates, probably better to just sell that thing. Okay, I think that certainly should be enough for the insurance. All right, surely we can survive one, right? Right. Splint, yes. Head there. Okay, painkiller, which we have, and cement. Or do we have pain? That might not be good. Yikes. Oh, we can buy them. Alright. Yeah, but your infill costs start to stack up. You know what? You're like, dang, I'm out of money. Then you're stuck scabbing, and then, you know, it comes a snowball. That's why I think scabbing's going to be so important, especially this wipe, because the quicker you can get in and out, better off you're going to be. Oh, this weapon is fitted, but be alright. Literally very cheap build. And a workbench will help so that we don't have to constantly build guns. But that can be a thing, early wipe too. Yeah. This is all part of the experience on PvP. Just takes longer to work through things. Unless you're that guy. Can I afford my insurance? No, we need 26k. So, sell the stuff we don't need. A different vision. There we go. Oh, that is sexy right there. Okay, I feel better. We still don't have enough money, but take care of that. Sorry, man. I get distracted easily. I don't know if you know this about me or not. Anyone who's here often, they know. They know I get distracted. Let's go. Ground zero. Alright, surely we can survive one. Right? Check if my antivirus is blocking the battle eye. Some people have reported that. Oh. Really? I didn't know that. Have not heard it. I haven't noticed any like battle eye issues at all. Like no pop-ups from it, no performance hit. Like I was always under the impression, based off the interviews Akita gave, that the expectation would be that there would be a performance hit. You know, when they added the anti-cheat measures, but so far I haven't seen it. You know. And it doesn't seem to be any difference performance-wise on PvP or PvE. I think I had earlier a UI bug that was either a bug that Tarkov created or something on my system side. I don't know. Just every time I hit tab, it was pulling up OBS instead of my inventory. And it happened in the middle of a raid, so I couldn't access my inventory, stop a heavy bleed. It was not cool. But hey. What are you gonna do? Well, start by while we wait, so you guys can stop having to sit through that. Oh, there we go. Wait, let me just it is good. All right, operation, get in and just get stuff, right? Get out safely. Don't drop kit. Operation, don't drop kit. That's all we're doing here. Okay. Operation, don't get drilled. Done. Appreciate you guys hanging and accomplish. Hopefully accomplish. We will accomplish things. If nothing else, right now we're just leveling our vitality. You know? That's how we gotta look at it. Oh, could not move my mouse. What? Tarkov. Now we definitely gave away our position 2 seconds into the trade. That's outstanding. Be bad. Normally I would search that other side, but based on that, we're going to take the Iskra and move. I do not want to be left without the element of surprise here. So far, pretty quiet. Need bolts for our workbench. Here's someone. I think if we go up this way, we're gonna have to cut through the lobby. Probably. And then back down. Isn't necessarily a bad thing. Take this XP. Oh, who's up there? They changed the shoulder tread. That seemed like it is as extreme as it used. Damn it, of course. Of course. Why was I looking so wide left there? Totally looked wide left there. Completely missed. He was just, oh, he had it peppered. Mat Togi. Shit, man. GG. I thought I heard someone, you know. PRS is tough, yeah. But I mean, that's where it is right now. That's why it's like, the longer I wait, the more geared people are gonna be. And I mean, gear wouldn't have saved me there. Knowing he was there would have helped, but he was clearly just waiting for me to pop around. You know, he had us scouted. Like, this is the word I'm looking for. Such is life, isn't it though? I mean, that's just the way it goes, right? Let's try one more time. Jeez. Yeah, I think this wipe is really gonna be one of the the ones that people talk about, because you know, the flea changes. I'm sure I haven't looked at X since 1.0 hit, so I don't know what people are saying. Actually, maybe that's a cool thing to do. What are people saying? You know, is it a firestorm over there still? I know it was on launch day, but I've not. I don't get on there very often. It was not exactly my chosen platform. Continuing to work, technical issues. See what people are saying. Various issues when downloading Various causes vary or 228. Some players' raid progress not being saved in PvE. Various issues with game sounds disappearing. Character screens overlapping when switching between them quickly. Broken textures. Some cartridges and grenade fragments being displayed in purple. Incomplete list of issues that will be fixed in upcoming patch. That doesn't say that's the extent of the issue. Or issues, but 1.0 ready. This is the first comment. I'm just reading these off of X if you're curious. Guess not. How are those Steam reviews? LMFAO. Typical games do a 2-week beta, then fix everything in a month. We're on 8 years. Beta released to 1.0 with more bugs and issues. Only plus side is I haven't seen a cheater yet. I'm sure they'll be on by the weekend. God's sake, please focus on performance only for now. Oh boy. Fixed transit glitch. Did not take me 4 to 8 minutes to get into Scav or PMC. Yeah, I agree. Banned for no reason. Think you should be able to bring a limited amount of ammo. Anyone else having terror stutter? I'm literally just going down the list, guys. DLSS blurry when aiming with a scope. Yeah, that I've seen. Look at the flea market. Hitting level 15 almost means nothing. Yeah, agreed. I think that one is going to cause a lot of pain. Ban appeal. Bosses and guards target head once again. Interesting. Things unlocked pre 1.0 quest do not get updated for beta PvE accounts as having been unlocked. Also interesting. Performance fix maybe. Dang. Insurance isn't working on PvE. Possible to complete ref's mission. Great heights. I know a lot of people are crybabies that bitch about everything, but y'all made one of the best games ever. Sure, it's got issues, but nothing perfect. You know, I can respect that too. It is not perfect. It does have issues, but I think I certainly appreciate the sentiment there. Can you fix the BTR? BTR is broken, I guess. DLSS with blurry scopes. Yeah, that one is kind of bug. Knew that. When I looked in it and I saw the drop in resolution, I was like, oh, yep, people are going to have something to say about that for sure. You know what I mean? Like, just the way it is. I think, what is it? Saturday. So it was Saturday. But one thing you know about the Tarkov community, they're very impatient. But they've been through a lot. We've been through a lot. I guess I should include myself in that. We've been through a lot through the beta, you know. So people have heard a lot that this is going to be fixed, that's going to be fixed, that's going to be fixed. And so over, you know, time, you just start to see people's acceptance of that statement start to wear and wane. And I think that's what you're seeing play out on X right now. I haven't looked at that, so that's just a sampling. Literally, I just went to the most recent post and read straight down it, guys. That was not biased at all. That's just what the vibe is, I guess. And yeah, the other post I'm seeing a lot about is the 500 million rubles. No. Yeah, no. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I'm enjoying it. I'm not enjoying the queue times. That's the one thing, but that's always been a bone I've had to pick with Tarkov, and that's factors into my decision, you know, on what I play, because legit half of today, you know, I've had you guys sitting looking at queue times, and I've been sitting and looking at queue times, and that's not the best viewing experience, and certainly doesn't help me as a creator. Going on. I've had some good moments, but this stuff right here, man, that's that right there. Got to work on that, especially with so many people trying to get in the game right now. Okay. Woods is hot right now. We'll give Woods a shot. Maybe we'll get infield. In. And I think part of it for me too is like on that playthrough, things are progressing well, and I wanna see the story too. You know, I don't want to be used while other people get to experience it. Okay, maybe Woods. Maybe. Oh, not that one. Maybe we can actually get in. What do you guys think? The poll in chat. Can we get into? Yes, no. Answer, probably not. Just kidding. We'll get into one. Maybe not the one we were thinking, but if Woods is the place right now because 2 times are low, then maybe that's just the route we take, you know. I typically Gav Ground Zero because it's so easy to get in and out quickly, grab loot and go. Woods, you know, depending on where you infill, you can, but it's a bit of a longer walk too. And then if you decide to pick a fight with a PMC when you have a moat sawed off, you know, sometimes you get sent back to the lobby, you know. Feel like you're going to cry. Hey, nice. Nice, outstanding, congrats. Good. So, question then. You going PvE or PvP to start? Oh.
Нормас, нормас. Охуенно сейчас поживимся. Опачки.
Do we have someone who's not answering? That means PMC. Thought I heard someone.
Кому тут пизды выдать?
Ща к барыгам, а потом
Hey.
по бабам.
Alright, hey man, cool. I'm a scav. I'm not trying to mess with you. I just want to get some loot and go. Alright, so we got a scav here with us. We actually got a grenade on in with. Nice. Maybe an AI scav, but never hurts to try to talk. Ooh, nice. Ruaf, outskirts, Dead Man's Place. Oh, we got a bit of a walk.
А вот тут друган мой бывал точно.
Alright. No one's doming that guy, so we might be okay here. Ooh. Is there anything in there? Yeah. Oh, nice. Be huge. Take it. case we need it. We have a lot of good things going. Is that okay? No. Address that. Can we get some bolts? Bolts would be appreciated. Another toolbox around here somewhere.
Башка болит. Бухать надо меньше.
Check in here, there might be a toolbox with something we could use. Hasn't been looted already. We'll have to get moving here, but we should have plenty of time. It won't take too long. What we're looking for here, we just alright. Just glad we're actually able to be in a raid. You know. Hey, ooh, fire clean. Oh, we need that. We need that. Oh, we need that. Sweet. Okay, sweet. We'll take the bandage. I don't know if we need these or not, but yeah. Time is left in this raid. 16 minutes. Oh, we have plenty of time. Actually, probably would be better to just loot up a little bit. Let the clock run down and then gab our way the hell out of here. You know? PPSH is huge. I wish it had better condition, but you know, we'll deal. I would honestly prefer we had a way to get 4 square here. Oh, you know what I should do? I should bags. I didn't look at bags on those guys. Maybe one of them has a better bag. We don't have a trash bag. I mean, it's not an actual trash bag. It's just performance-wise a trash bag. You know what I'm saying? It's literally a trashy bag. Hello. Nobody loot those bodies, please. I would like to check them for bags and stuff. Say thank you. I think I would have seen it, but you know, just in case, right? No. Yeah, no bags. No bags. Right. However, VPO, let's take what's in there. FNJ. I'll take it. We'll use that later. Okay, let's go this way. So we've got a few options here. Friendship, Outskirts, Dead Man's Ruaf. Before we do any of those, I am going to go check this woodshed over here. It's a popular place because it's full of loot. But a lot of times on PvP, for whatever reason, man, I don't see people looting this. You know, they tend to go bunker. And actually, we could have gone bunker, but the goal is to get up. So let's try to get up as much as we can. seems no one's home. Hopefully that means no one looted the place either. Find out soon enough. Oh. If only we had a 4 square we could spare. Oh. Damn. That's a hell of a choice, isn't it? I think we take the helmet for now. That sucks. I need the tool set. That's not an option. Oh, maybe we get something good out of here. Oop. Maybe we can't loot them, actually. Someone has looted them. Probably. Oh, right. We did. Ack. Of course we did. Just like me to loot something and forget that I looted it. Then try to loot it again. You guys have seen me do it. Count. Ooh, power bank. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, no way anyone looted this and actually paid attention. Okay. Take it. There's a toolbox over here. Come on. Bolts. Oh. This staying at green weight thing is pretty nice, not gonna lie. Get this endurance up there if it's the last thing we do. Dang it. Oh wait, this is our scab. Never mind. Well, our scab's endurance will be legendary. Oh, metal parts. I need all of that. Okay. So, I think this time we just go around the outskirts of the map completely. Probably the safest plan, I think, at this point. We have enough time to do it from this side would be faster anyway than going outskirts way. We can just cut around the left side and then down. This is not an active extract, so we can also loot this stuff. Maybe we get something worthwhile here. Oh, a deagle. Don't mind if I do. Deagle, schmeagle, deagle. You know, have to, right? I mean, listen, that helmet's not gonna save lives, you know? Let's be honest. That helmet's not gonna save shit. Ooh. Take that and that, actually. Right there. Sweet, let's go. Alright, now we gotta move a little. So we have Friendship Bridge, Outskirts, Dead Man's Place, Ruaf. I think Ruaf is where we're gonna go. I don't know Friendship Bridge, but it's co-op anyway, so doesn't really matter. Ruaf is essentially, I believe, we go this way and then follow the road all the way down. Should get us there. As long as we don't have any last minute extract PMC camper types. Which, you know, is possible sometimes. However, if we get down there and it's a dead raid at that point, there are some lootable containers we could try to take advantage of as well. So we'll see. Huge if we get out with all this. When we get out with all this. Right? When we get out with all this. watch out for the minefields over there. Eight minutes, plenty of time. Maybe something worth looking at in here. Probably not. Never was really any loot here. This was just there, and then they added the train depot. And then we were all like, oh, so that's what that was for. Scav over there. So we'll head over this way. And then obviously this is an extract as well. I don't think this is the active one though. I think it's that one down there. We will not hurt anything by coming up here though and having a peek. If it was active, we would start the evac there. Seven minutes, probably not enough time to hit the med camp. Pretty good chance though that we don't have a camper. That's at least a positive. Woods has been hot today. Like it is a saucy zone right now, no question. Get our stamina up. It's a Scav PMC co-op right there. Oh wait, transit and factory. That used to be the co-op. Co-op. Did they change it? I need some Sure. Before we get too close here. We do not want to take the L now. But yeah, F, you're right. Thank you for suggesting a different map. Woods is probably going to be a better go for us. We need one we can get into quickly that's going to be juicy. Woods is always juicy. I think people underestimate Woods' loot. So this fits the bill. We can get in, we can get out. And there's definitely good juice here. Okay. Should be able to exfil right there. But we could check these weapon crates too. And I'm a glutton for punishment, so going to. I expect nothing from these, but we're here. Oh. Oh. Armor? Armor. Let's go. I think that actually has plates too. Oh shit. Nice. Let's can I get out of the zone? I did. Here's what we gotta do. Car battery. Damn. We gotta do this. I've got to search that last square right there. This is funny. Alright. Oh! They almost got me. We gotta put this in there. Actually, no. What am I doing? Drop the bag here, dummy. Jeez. Nice. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. I mean, I probably should have thought of that. I guess is what I'm trying to say, guys. But we got it, and the battery is outstanding. a nice little bonus there at the end. I want to search this too. I wanted the car. Dang. Didn't make it out in time. Hey, we got a battery. That's huge. We got a nice rig full. 2 rigs full. That's huge. Tarkov's still yelling at me, telling me we don't have space. Whatever, Tark. Whatever, Tark. We got all the space we need. Alright. There's that. Got. Ooh. That we keep. I think those are both keeps. DPSH and the AKS, you know, could be, but I really think the value there for me is the ammo. Out of that, I don't even know what's in there. I'm not gonna run this. 60 damage though. Bit of a thumper. We can buy grub tier stuff. I was considering it. Do we want to? No. We will take the nade. The rest of this, definitely taking the armor. That's huge for us, actually. And we'll get rid of it. Don't think. 112k. That's huge. We needed that. Needed that. And some decent gear. That'll help. I do want to check on the hideout and see if we've got anything that will actually be useful for us. And we'll go from there. Appreciate you guys hanging out. See. So we got some armor. We'll hold on to that though. This. Oh wait, no. You have a special purpose. This. Maybe we just got away. We could just run an M4, honestly. Go GZ. Or we could go shoreline, but I'm thinking GZ. We need to ask more traders about the fallen plane. I don't know why, but let's do that too.
Бахилы не забыли надеть?
Yeah, listen, I gotta go.
Budu rada увидеть вас в следующий раз.
You were not the one I was supposed to ask. Evidently, we did ask Skier. Let's talk to Peacekeeper. Oh, we can't visit Peacekeeper. Fine. How about Mechanic? Did we ask him about the plane?
Наемник, ты ко мне по делу или просто так?
Business, we need to know. No, gotta go.
Тогда до встречи.
Alright, fine. Maybe we don't. See, there's a lot of that dialogue in this. Anyway, let's go check our hideout and see what we can do. Guarantee there's something. Right, guy? What's up, brother? What is up? What is up? What is up? So, we've got shooting range ready to install. Bam. And then, what else do we need? This is what we really need. 2 bolts is what we really need. Can't buy those. Oh, bolts are available at level 15. Nice. Okay, so at least there's something you can get to. That's good to know. Anyway, do we have ammo for this weapon that's not white tip? I feel like probably not. Right? Probably not. Oh, maybe we do. There's a little bit. Okay. That'll be enough. Let's see. Since we have Peacekeeper. Oh, we don't have any dollars, do we? Here, take this one. And And that'll be it for now. Yeah, take that. Let's see. What am I gonna look at? I can't remember. Helmets. Maybe we just go with the Ronin. You know, we have it. Might as well use it. It's free, basically. And this one doesn't really need repairs, so we won't worry about it. Oh, I was looking for ammo at Peacekeeper. This crashed here, but hey, it could be worse, guys. Could be worse. We could not have an M4, right? Fortunately, those guys that deuced us were very nice, and they said, you know what? That Con 4 guy, he's pretty cool. Here, let's not take his stuff, which was very nice. Lord knows, clearly we're gonna need all the help we can get. But I'm committed, guys. We're doing this. Win, lose, or draw. We're gonna go through all the pain, all the suffering, all the agony. And there will be certainly no lack of either of those things, I feel like. Alright, where's my splints, man? Don't I have splints? There's splints there, don't we? Ugh. I need to figure out my life. There, splints there. We need stuff that can help with this inventory management. Yikes. Alright, we have enough for insurance. Let's get that going. Now, did I grab a bag? Did I don't know. Yes. Okay, we have a bag. We have ammo. We have a little bit of extra ammo. We're good. Let's go. Let's G-O. Gizzo. Let's Gizzo. Alright, so the goal. Get in. Get loot. Get out safely. Right? That's the plan. That's what we've got to do. 7,101. The and one. Welcome. Welcome. So this Ronin was donated last night by an unfortunate soul on Ground Zero. I don't know how he got it. He must have found it, looted it, but we're gonna see if it can't help us get another juicy raid in here. That one was juicy. That's what we want. You know, we want to get out fat. I mean, we're not gonna get raid bags super fat until people start running around with those, but we want to get in and we want to come out thick. Sure. Yeah, unfortunate about the crash earlier. Now it's going to look like we have shorter streams, but you know, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about that. I cannot control the power, unfortunately. If I did, it'd be easy. Yeah, we do got this. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, right guy. Yeah, we're gonna do it, man. I mean, look, it's part of the game. I love the game, and I wanna grind it out here too. You know, that's I've never had the time or taken the time to get all the way through Kappa as an example on PvP. 1.0 with the consistent progression or persistent progression towards, you know, a lot of folks the ability to do that. Still gonna be the same struggle. Still gonna hurt. Still gonna be painful, but you can do it over a period of time. You know. Which is going to be better for me. I just need to get the Bitcoin farm going, you know, get the traders set up and that type of thing. What I don't know is if low level and high level Ground Zero is still a thing, or if it's just one level Ground Zero now. Used to be two different variants. Maybe they've consolidated. Oh, here we go. Wild, some people are level 30 plus already in this. I'm there on the PvE side of things almost. But yeah, people do be leveling quickly. So speaking of quickly, excuse me. Quickly, we've got a here. Ah, damn it. I don't know why I didn't shoulder swap there. Like, I get so tense on these 1v1s. I don't know why. Like, I need to relax. Calm down. I knew he was there. That was my fight to lose all day long. Damn. Alright, that's on me. Kira Kaharu TTV. Good shit, man. Jeez. I should have maybe just kept with the spray. Stayed on him. He stayed there. I don't know how much damage we did, if we even did any damage at all. But it is what it is. Fortunately, we've got another M4 and a couple other magazines, so we can get right back in. But unfortunately, I do believe that was the last of our free green tip. So we're stuck with a really trash tier. But that's gonna be probably the way it is, and I don't want to use that. I'll use this one. Move. Dang, that sucked, man. That was disappointing. But I can move through it. That's PvP. we're gonna have some disappointment. Work if we can. Nice. Okay, at least we got that taken care of. Now, magazine. And actually, what can we buy from Peacekeeper? Oh, you can get an M16 out the gate now, not an M4. That's actually not bad. I wonder though. Yeah, oh, 20 rounders. That's still, I mean, could be worse, right? At least you have the option of something. A little bit more there, and actually, we already had some there. I think probably need more than that. Definitely need more. What happened? It's like what we did just didn't happen. I've been noticing a lot of that. Like, if I don't have, oh, guys, we are getting. Dang, we need an up. I know I don't have enough money. That's exactly the problem, Tarkov. Let your interface do what it's supposed to. Alright, there we go. I think it bought twice. That's fine. Okay, so there's down, and then there's down, and then there's where we are. So we gotta turn our luck around this time, guys. We gotta do it. Now we've got some things we could sell, obviously, but who wants to do that, right? That's not. Here you are working. Yeah, I hear you, man. Me too, dude. Me too. Trust me. I'm in the same boat. I keep noticing Tark, like on transitions, is like causing this screen shutter. which is like annoying at best. Oh, we probably need to heal, don't we? Don't we? We didn't, or did I heal coming out? Oh, maybe I healed coming out. Either way. Right. So splint. Yeah. Have a splint. We also had heal. The have just mostly because I do stuff like that. You know. Speaking of doing stuff like that, let's things that from. We do need the Genji. I'm just looking for things that are reasonable vendor that I know. Obviously those we don't need. Well, I could use, but out of that, there's really not a lot, is there? Yeah. Let's see what we can get out of have. Go from there. Okay, so Rupal wise, which is where we're hurting the most, I think mechanic is always going to be your best bet. And firearms, the MP5s will unfortunately have to let go for the moment. Those are too expensive for our blood, so's that. You know, we can't afford to eat like that, guys. We've got to eat like paupers. Okay? That's the position that I've put us in here. And that's fine. We'll just do that. We'll do that. And if we need more ammo than that, we're going to have to take it from someone. Do we really need... Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, good enough. Good enough. 40k. We got that. We got that. I see scav runs in my future. Micro stutter stream. Yeah. Yeah, something is going on. Not sure what is going on. Something is going on. And that guy, you know, GG to him. He was wide open. Like, that was my fight to lose, and I lost it. I think I've just got to, for whatever reason, and I don't know why, because I stream all the time. I guess my nerves are up. Maybe it's because the channel is doing well, PvP, strain. I don't know, you know, but I feel anxious in the 1v1s. I think I've just got to throw myself at it, calm down, and get into my groove, and I'll be fine. But that's what I do. You know, I replay the fights in my head and like tell myself all the different ways that I could have done better. But I think that's how you get better, you know. Certainly what works for me anyway. Okay, note to self. Be quiet. Jesus. Totally gave away my position. I'm all eating, just moving around. No big deal. I knew. Anyways, but I did it anyway. Just assumed we'd at least be able to push out into the lobby. No. We didn't even make it to the lobby, bro. It's just like, damn. Gun down in the doorway. waiting on someone's computer. We'll get in soon. But yeah, we need to get up here. Gotta find some scavs or something to get some gear from. Have a good raid. Happens. Could do either of the gun emplacements depending on where we are. Also have saving the mole depending on where. We'll play the infill. If we happen to be close to the parking lot, then obviously, you know, we'll rush in, grab the key, and get upstairs. Or I may not even get the key. They haven't passed that. Actually, no. We'll get the key. We won't be that good. Oh. God tier spawn. So this basically seals the deal on one of the gun emplacements for us right here. There's no way anyone else is going to beat us to it. Which is outstanding. Because this is one of the things you need to do on ground zero. We'll move first to the gun, get credit. Then we have the benefit of getting here first. We could actually play this however we want. More than likely people will be fine. Loot up and we'll have... Probably going to be a push here though, so I think the smart play is we just wait for it to happen. Let some things play out. Maybe we move later, maybe we don't. That's the yoink. Backpack. I forgot a backpack. Unfortunate. But not altogether unexpected. It's me. Yeah. Probably won't loot too much of hit one and see what we got. And fours. There's things we can set. I don't think we'll find any GPUs and computers. Would technically be low. I would think. Be wrong. The we want out of here is not what we... So, could also have a rat come along and decide to camp the stairwell. In case getting out can be tricky. That's really all I wanted to check here. Now, do we have a rat? Listen. See what we hear. Fixes for some. Yeah. I'm sure there's some people working on some things out there for sure. It's a good spawn for us. I wish I would have remembered bag. But, you know. It's me. Take a bit of a different route here. We need wings. We're not gonna just go running down mains. Not sure what I'm hearing, but keep moving. Someone already took the car. Scav and we will need those at some point. It's a shame. a bag. Do you have a bag, sir? I mean, I know I should have brought my own bag. My fault. No question. You're dead, man. One that screwed it up. As usual. It's me. Sabotage everything. Alright, bolts. Come on, bolts, bolts, bolts. We want bolts. Want bolts. No, bolts. Screws. Maybe. Get the map. We got the all. We don't need. Yeah. Okay. If the green flare hasn't been that. How much time do we have? Oh, 19 minutes. Means no PMC around here. But they'll be coming. That's huge. I need a wallet anyway. Please tell me you got fucking... No? That was a meme? Okay, fine. Damn it. Here it is. Not that I'm upset about the view. I'll get it twisted. Alright. So, no one's taking the flare. I see no reason to rush. MC was here. And PM could be a thing. Who knows? Chances are he probably got stuff. We'll check it, just in the spirit of things. Yeah. Heard anyone? Or is that sky? Could be that whoever's around isn't pushing fights. Or that there's just no PMCs around anymore, but these have clearly been looted. So Emercom, I think, probably is the safer. Let that manifest for a sec. Perfect amount. I understand. Flare for sure. Flare scav probably. Maybe? Okay. Alright. Now we just gotta get to Emercom without incident. Yeah, I'm just gonna. A lot of foot. You didn't see me. Take advantage of that fact. And let's take the win too while we're at it. Let's just go ahead and take the dub, shall we? Nice. Okay, we needed an up. We needed a win. We got it. I'll take it. I'll take it. See, it's doing that, man. It's like on Xville. It's like the UI's crashing or something. It's weird. I really hope they work on it. That is the raid we needed out of Ground Zero. That is what we needed. So overall, decent chunk of loot, decent come up. We got some bolts. We need one more set of bolts and then we'll have a workbench. I should have held the one we had, but I didn't realize we were going to use it when we put the shooting range together, so unfortunate bad decision on my part there, but I will take that raid all day long. Really the other PMCs. Just trying to get some stuff done. This thing is just toast, man. Yeah, we're gonna need some ammo and, you know, other things, but we did get a wallet. That's nice, and that will be helpful. Got an extra bag. That will be helpful. Yeah. Still got our painkillers and a secure magnetic tape, which is insane. So I don't know why I just made it the same total that it already was, but you know, let's put you there. Actually, the painkillers. You there. Get rid of the PM. You need to be reloaded. We will need more white tip ammo, but before we do anything, our scav ready. Yeah, let's go do that. Can we get in? Can we? possible. And then we'll take a look at what we've got here while we go in. Get things sorted and situated. That wallet is huge. Speaking, here's the wallet. Did I? No, I didn't. Nice. I'd say, did I mess this up? Not. So our wallets. First of many will go here. It's meager beginnings, guys, but excuse me, I need water. This is where we start. While we infill, I am going to grab some water in real life. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I've been talking 2 seconds. Well, this is why we scav. That labs card is either a ticket to hell or a payday. One of the two. Nice. I'll take it. So we got to get out with that. Decent meds too, and a stun grenade. I'll take a 12 gauge shotty. I wish I had a different one, but it will suffice. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Join the stream. We had to restart. Fortunately, to a power outage. Apologies for that. Today we have made good progress. Survival done in woods. We got our 3 kills there. Got the plane. Now we need to go to shoreline next. The location, which I know where that's at. I've done it before. Right now we also got to get the ground zero tasks out of the way and frankly get geared up. So may pause the progression now that we've got every trader basically but Jaeger. I think you still have to get your ground zero tasks done for the Jaeger unlock, I would imagine. I don't think you get to skip that. Which is fine by me. I like ground zero. Obviously. The queue times have been at least 1 second. Looking through some. Well, looks like we got another queue. Goodness. Abs key card, man. Great to get out with that. Hopefully we get infilled soon. Oh wait. Try something. I've been meaning to look at this. I'm wondering if high level and low level ground zero is still a thing. We can tell. There's an easy way to tell. I might be infilling into the wrong version of ground zero. I might be doing this to us, myself. If there's still two versions, and if the level still matters, be able to tell when we select it because it'll have a different number of players there. So I'm going to cycle back and forth between a few real quick just to see what we get. Time to answer a question. Is there still two ground zero? 9 to 12, 9 to 10. There is. 9 to 12 is high level, 9 to 10 is low level. I guarantee that's what we've been doing. We've been infilling into high level ground zero, and the long queue is because no one is in high level ground zero yet. So there are no PMCs running at that level currently, which is probably what's causing us to have these long infill times. So that one might actually be on me. Let's see. Oh, and well, at least we know the answer now. Loading loot already. So there's a big one, actually. I need to put that out there for the world, and this probably just became a short. There are two different versions of ground zero still, and to get to low level ground zero, you want the one that's capped at 10 people versus the one that caps at 12. 12 is high level ground zero, so if you're scavving on ground zero and having long queue times, that's why. Guarantee it. That's it. That's it right there. That's a fix. I probably need to get that out. I'll put that out tonight. And put some oomph behind it, put a video together. For everyone. That's an important one. Look how quick we were able to get in. I was wondering, man. I was like, it should not be this hard to get in and out of ground zero right now with everybody that's playing. But I forgot that I meant to check into that to see if that was still a thing, and it is still a thing. So let's go. I'm getting out of here with this labs card, dude. For real. Right now. We are gone. Let's see what we get here. I'm going to get whatever it is. Nothing. Okay, fine. We got nothing, but we got a labs card. And we answered a very important question. Very important question. I am a nerd. Indeed, I am, sir. But I'm a nerd that's about to help out a lot of people. So, yeah. Sweet. That's good to know, man. That's good to know. Yeah, we got a labs card. We exfil when we get a labs card on the scav. That's just no questions asked. You get out with that. And we got a found and raid Saliwa. I didn't even notice that. I'm taking the meds, man. You know what I mean? That's just money we don't have to spend, you know. And our scav rep is climbing, so long term, all the scav runs will pay off. Yeah, that is a good video probably to get out there to everyone. Need to do that. I think that's one that could be useful. Okay. There's that. Buy some more, obviously. Hey, Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Just give me the bullets. Okay. That's all we need. Okay. And then, let's get another one of these. We have to get to 20 rounders. We might need to, if it goes that route. If that's how it goes down. Okay, so same stuff we had. We got one of the guns. We need to get the other one. We could take the car. We can loot up. Or we could skip the other one depending on where we are. We'll play off the spawn, but we're definitely going to go back to ground zero. And see what we can get cooking there. Because that last raid definitely pushed us in that direction. Let's check the hideout before we do. Just had a double corpse key labyrinth. 1 on to kill it. Dang. Nice. I didn't even know that was possible. That's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing. So, yeah. We are one bolt away, man. We gotta find bolts, guys. Bolts. We need them. Also, other things. Sure, yep. The GZ. Brought one out as a trophy. Nice. Hey, I would too, man. Like, hey, look what I got. I think that we have a lot of fun ahead of us. 1.0. I know there's frustrations. I'm certainly feeling some of them and felt some of them around performance and whatnot. And honestly, some of the flea changes, I think people are gonna push back against the flea level cap pretty hard. As it happened already. I wouldn't be shocked to see them tone some of this back as we get further into the wipe. Because that's something that has happened before, but we'll see. For the moment, I think, the best thing I could tell people is just try to get your traders unlocked and things will get easier for you. Take advantage of your scavs. Take advantage of every opportunity you can to not have to spend your money and get your Bitcoin done as soon as you possibly can, because that shit, like, so much of your wipe is going to be dependent on that, because we've learned today that part of the main storyline is 500 million that you have to pay to proper. So if you intend to escape from Tarkov, I don't think a Bitcoin farm is an option anymore. I think you gotta push it, nicely with your 3 bloody keys. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I think you gotta get it pumping, have it pumping in the background, and that'll be the thing, man. Like, I think if people are gonna push that, a lot of people will continue to push that when the next season hits. I think that'll be the challenge for them there. You want to set the bar that high, okay. On PvE, I could see it. On PvP, man, that's a lot of cash. That's more than 99% of your player base has ever accumulated in the course of a wipe, I would bet. Now, I might be wrong, but that's just my guess. PvP economy and PvE economy are completely different. Historically, have been so far apart. That 500 million sounds more like a PvE number to me. 500 million. Yep. Look it up. It's out there. It's out there for the world to see. Sheaf was talking about it this morning, and I saw another creator post about it on X when I was reading through some of the initial comments on the BSG post. So yeah, it's a deal. It's definitely a thing. Whether it remains a thing, who knows? But it's a thing for sure at the moment. Alright, let's get in the raid. We gotta do the hard drive. Have to. Where we are, we just... That's our push now. And we're gonna push it hard. Now we may actually encounter someone in the hallway. Probably will. Let's see. Anyone ratting out in any crazy places, as can happen. Good spawn for us, actually. Perfect. Now, could be that someone's upstairs waiting on us to push up. They didn't grab the key. So now, no matter what, we have one. That's huge for us. I believe I hear someone. We need to push. Yep. Okay. Now, gonna unlock the door. That will give away the fact that someone has opened it for sure. But at this point, there's no real avoiding encounter. Best thing we can do is do that. Get out. And position ourselves to take advantage of someone pushing up this staircase, because someone is definitely coming up this staircase, there's no question. Matter of when. We heard the movement outside. Now, best case scenario for us is we kill whoever this is, we loot whatever they have, and then we go take the car. That's for us the best case scenario. But we definitely need to steal as much of our possible. Listen. Don't hear anything. If they gave up. Or were they going to the car? Oh man. They may have gone to the car. Definitely heard someone, but could be they went to the car. Could be that they're down there and just don't want to push up. Well, car is not an option. So we will need to push Nagatani. Now what we need to do is get down here then and try to get to our other turret. If we gotta go Nagatani, and we do, I mean we could go Mira, but might as well go Nagatani at that point, I think. So if we gotta go Nagatani, we might as well try to hit that gun emplacement along the way, because same amount of risk either way, you know, you're out in the open. But from here, you have a reasonable push for it to make with. Yeah. Oh. Oh, damn. Shit went down, huh? What the fuck happened? Here. Ah, bitch. Damn. I knew someone was in there, man. You know? But he's got, like, obviously good ears because he heard me clearly. Ninja peeked that shit, too. Look at him. GG's. I don't know what is going on with this little clicking in the background when I exfil out of raid, but it is... I rat you, sorry. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Nice. Yeah, just head tap. You know, what are you gonna do? Nice. Well played. I knew he was up there. I didn't know where. And I clearly didn't know he was so aware of our presence. Jeez. He has a beamer. Ouch. All right, let's see what we got going on. I'm gonna get back to the hideout. There it is again. Tarkov is like seriously having some stability issues today, man. I can see it. All right. Let's see, what do we have, or do we need to buy? We're gonna have to buy one. Because this, I don't know, maybe can we buy any more of those? We can, actually. So maybe we give this thing one last life. Probably be cheaper than buying one. Grab that. Obviously, we won't need that or that, but we will need that later. Onto it. And then we've got, don't we have one that has ammo? Yeah, we do. Yeah. AKBS, I don't know, is this something we can buy? Yeah. Just get, maybe 200. Okay. I think that should be enough. Maybe we'll get a little bit more. Okay, what do we got? Anything we can use? Oh. Turn in that. And then we also have one of the... Before I accidentally sell something, because I will do that. I've done it before. Just like, damn it. Alright. That will be enough. Get some of those. Man, may just go no ears it, you know. At least we get that deflect chance. It's not much, but it's something. Okay, I'll take something, you know. I'm a something's better than nothing kind of dude. Especially where Tarkov 1.0 is concerned. They definitely amped up the difficulty with these trader changes for sure. Which, you know, people are gonna feel differently about that, but it's certainly different for me. But I didn't play the quote-unquote hardcore wipe last time, so for some people this is something they've seen, so they're not exactly stoked about it. All right, get back in there, see what we can do to get something going. That thing's repaired. We got that. We have enough for insurance, maybe. We do. Guys, alright, we need an up. We need an up or a scav or a miracle. One of the two. Up, scav, miracle. I'll take one of those. Any of the aforementioned. None. Right? Right. So, how are the changes affecting y'all's players? No, Reaper was I feel some pinch. I think the keys were the thing that I've seen. It's like keys can be a challenge. Because if they're not falling and you've still got things you have to do, it can make it incredibly difficult. Be it from a progression standpoint. I think you're going to end up both in PvE and PvP having to just raid for the sake of raiding and experience. More so than anything else. Just because you're going to be level capped on a lot of stuff, I think. Good news is proper peacekeeper mechanic, you know, once we get Jaeger and then ref, of course, on top of that, like that starts to eliminate a lot of our gear wise. There's just a lot more that you could do. Ref definitely got nerfed though. His stuff costs a lot more than it used to. Okay. So hopefully we don't have too long of an infill. I guess that could be productive while we wait. You know, maybe. I'll just save these meds. One more there. Oh, and we're in. Every time I decide to be productive, it takes us in the raid. Have you guys noticed this? Alright, hopefully this PPSH does what we need it to. We just need an up, you know. Alright. Gun or car. Either one of those would be fine. I'd also be fine with just a solid raid of grabbing good loot. We need another bolt for workbench. That would be great. Then we can unlock gun builds, and that will really help the regear process for us because we will need to regear for sure. Oh, we didn't make it out with our hard drive. So, based on where we are, I think I got two. Okay. He knows he didn't get me. So I'm gonna get what I can done while we can. My guess is he had one nade and he just spent it. Where? Fuck, where? There's two. I got a thick head. We could call this a truce if you want. It's up to you. I'm totally down to not kill each other. He's not. How am I not dead? How are you not dead? How are either of us still alive? I guess. This Tarkov glitching my full screen in and out is really it's amusing on top of the rest of it. Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan, I'm sorry. Oh, he must have got the kill for the other guy. I thought we got the kill. Oh well, whatever. Well guys, that's hilarious and fun. He's like, how are you not dead? Well, shit. There must have been, I don't know, maybe there was two more in there. I thought he was left side. I was definitely hearing left side, but when I went in, I think I took fire from right. Maybe I exposed myself left and didn't realize it. I'm not sure. Not sure. This guy's like, how are you not dead? Well, I got a hard head, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's a character flaw. Some would say it's a strength. I think it's a strength. But clearly not strong enough is the thing. Our dome did not withstand everything we needed it to, so it'd be like that sometimes. But yeah, we got some really good info actually, and I intend to use it to full effect. And so I'll go into it again here just a second, but I also want to go ahead and record it. So if you're in stream right now, impromptu, we're going to put together a YouTube video because it will actually help quite a few people. So real quick, let me get OBS set up to do that. Oh, it's been recording. Wow. When did OBS start recording? How did OBS start recording? Okay. Well, we want OBS to record. So let's get here and go there. Go here. So this is PvP. All right, sweet. Hey guys, we're gonna get the recording going. So give me 2 seconds just to explain this. We'll cut the video. It'll be like 2-3 minutes, maybe tops, and then we'll get in on the scav. So real quick. Hello everyone, it's your boy Con4 with Falcness Gaming. I wanted to get something out there to everyone as soon as possible. If you're having trouble with infill times on your scav on PvP, in particular on Ground Zero, I wanted to share something with everyone that's been helpful for us. There are two versions of Ground Zero still. There is a low-level Ground Zero and a high-level Ground Zero, much like there used to be. And the way that you tell which one you're infilling into is if it's high-level, it will say insane, as you see here. It will say 9 to 12 people, as you see here. But if you cycle to another map and cycle back, it will still say insane, but now it says 9 to 10. You want to be scavving on low-level ground zero right now because that is where all the raids are happening. If you go on the 9 to 10, you will instantly get queued in and be able to get right into raid. However, if you're trying to scav on ground zero and you accidentally select the 9 to 12, it's so early in wipe right now, there's just not a lot of raids happening at the high level ground zero level. So hopefully that helps. If you've seen a lot of high queue times and you like to scav ground zero on PvP like I do, this has helped me tremendously today get back into raid a lot sooner. So hopefully that helps. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit your notifications bell so that you know when we go live. We are doing PvP and PvE this wipe. Hope to see you in one of the streams. Until then, as always, be good to one another, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. One take, and that's how all the videos happen, right? So that will be a video that I'm gonna cut, edit, and put up after the stream, and use that, you know, to get out there and help people get this information. So that's awesome. That said, this will probably be where I'm gonna call it a good stopping point for me, so that I can work through whatever we get out of this raid, work through whatever's in the stash. We need money. I will probably be doing some work on the channel and some offline scav runs, working to get some money back, because this is a hardcore wipe, man, and I'm gonna have to work for it. But I also am feeling like I should probably let my adrenaline settle down a little bit. I may be back on later on tonight. I don't know. We'll see how I feel or where I'm at, but kind of feeling the dump start to set in, if you know what I mean. So let's see. What time do we have on raid right now? 13 minutes.
Пожрать бы, конечно, вообще не помешало бы это.
Hopefully no one's here, and then hopefully no one's looted the place. Two hopefullys that maybe land with some progress. Light bulb, yes. We need bolts, man. I need bolts. But yeah, I need to eat. I need to you know, take care of some IRL stuff, get some channel stuff done. I may be back later, like I said, I don't know. Come on, man. We need bolts. You have bolts for me. This guy has bolts for me. I know, right? Come on later. Yeah, hey, I'd be down, man, for sure. What time? How long is it gonna be before you're off of work? Because Lord knows, an extra gun would be welcome for sure. We'll see. The queues kind of wore me out too. I'm glad we figured it out though. I'm glad we figured it out, and I'm kind of anxious, honestly, to get that out there. So I do want to put some work on that, get that out, and then I may jump back on. So if you're down to raid, let me know kind of time-wise, hour, 2 hours, what you're thinking. Maybe we make that happen once I get that out there for everyone. Alright, I don't even want to loot these computers because I know it's going to be the lower tier loot. check the file cabinets, but I was really just looking for any free loot around that might be something we wanted to grab. Bolts! Yes! That's we need. What do I not want? Wheats! We needed that. Man, we needed that. And we need some money. I'm literally gonna have to scav every chance I get just to stack some money back up. This is Tarkov, guys. Like I said earlier, at its finest. And I stand by that. I'm having a blast, but it thought I heard something.
Зачем, бля, чё?
Thought I heard something. Maybe not. I don't remember what I was talking about. Got distracted. We got bolts though. That's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna have to scav, right, to get money. To build things up. We will be successful. Damn it. We will get our traders unlocked. And we will figure out how to not be in queues for 15 hours. We will also do that. Hey. Hello? Nothing. Someone got it. Alright, sweet. Fine by me, man. I'll take the bolts. That's a hideout upgrade right there.
Ща к барыгам, короче. Потом по бабам. Что за хрень?
Okay, cool. That's scav talk, what just happened there. I love that about PvP, man. I do. I've very much missed scavving on PvP. It's such a unique experience. Matter of fact, can I not extract? Ooh. If we can make it to that, maybe we get something good. See what we can do here. Oh, he got it already. He did it. Nice. Clearly he did what we were about to do. So got a 3-hour drive. Then gotta entertain the missus for a bit before you hop online. Oh yeah, I hear ya. That'll probably be a little late for me tonight, I think. So I don't know. We'll see. I might get back on. Give me a couple hours maybe, and I'll reevaluate. But I do want to kind of piece that together and put that out there for everybody. So we will do that. We will pick this back up. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow night. I want to kind of build up a little bit in the background so we have enough money to fund the things that we're going to need, because as you can see, this hardcore playthrough money is going to be very, very, very. So that said, thank you all so much for checking out the stream today, joining in. I may be back tonight. If I'm on, it will be PvP for sure. PvP tomorrow, and then back on PvE starting Saturday. So we will be doing both. I am though going to be actively PvP scavving in the background and building some things up. So in between streams, don't be surprised if you see some hideout progress going on, because that ultimately is how you overcome all of this. Is you get your hideout put together, get your Bitcoin farm going. Once you can start producing some of that stuff, then a lot of things just easier. So something is going on with OBS, and I've got to figure that out. Workbench before anything. Yes, that is done. That is outstanding. Let's go ahead and wish list the things that we need. That way we can start to look for them. And then over here as well. See, at this point, scav box is gonna be it's gonna be tough, man, without the flea. I don't know. I know I saw when I looked on X a ton of people asking for flea changes. I don't know what to say on that one, guys. I think they're determined to have a hardcore type of experience for everyone, and so in that note, I think we've just got to, if we're gonna play it, and I am gonna buckle down and grit through it. So I'm just making sure everything is marked here, and then obviously I'm gonna be doing some hunting on a lot of this stuff offline, like I said, and then we'll get as much of this knocked out as quickly as we can so that we can get some of this moving. We just need toothpaste for that. That's outstanding. Okay, cool. So again, thank you guys for being here. I will catch you guys in the next one. It may even be later on tonight, so stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you hit the notifications icon and the subscribe button if you haven't already. That way you know when we do go live. As always, be good to one another, and I'll catch you